What lies beneath the Earth? Have you ever wondered? If we kept digging straight down, where would we eventually end up? Would we find tree roots, deep tunnels, massive mines, oceans of magma, and finally, the solid core of the Earth? Or is there something even more mysterious hidden below? Today, we are going on an incredible journey deep inside the Earth, uncovering the secrets hidden beneath our feet. So get ready, because this journey will take you into a completely different world. We'll break it down in a simple way. But to fully understand the Earth, I've also covered some key points in this video, so make sure to stick till the end. Let's begin from the very top layer of Earth, the surface, where we live. Around 80% of all life exists right here, though scientists still debate this number. Just 1 to 2 feet below the ground, you'll find insects, worms, and small creatures like mice. Even ant colonies exist at this shallow depth. At around 10 feet deep, you'll find burrows of Norwegian rats, wild rodents that survive easily underground. You'll also start seeing tree roots, building foundations, and underground pipelines. Between 10 to 15 feet, in some regions, animals like crocodiles may be found in underground habitats. At 32 feet deep, you'd reach the famous Siu Kai tunnels in Vietnam, built during the Vietnam War. At about 65 feet, you'd encounter the Paris Catacombs, an underground burial site holding the remains of over 6 million people, dating back to the 18th century. At 80 feet deep, you'll find parts of the London Underground metro system. At 164 feet, there are massive sewer tunnels like the ones in Melbourne, large enough for vehicles to pass through. At around 197 feet, you'll reach the bottom of the world's deepest swimming pool, known as Deep Dive Dubai. At 217 feet, you'll see the deepest roots of certain trees like the mesquite tree, which grow incredibly deep in search of water. Even deeper, the wild fig tree holds the record for some of the deepest roots on Earth. At 500 feet deep, there's actually an underground hotel called the Salar Silver Mine Hotel, one of the deepest hotels in the world. Temperatures there drop to around 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, with no network, no electricity, just candlelight and silence. If you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to like the video. At 950 feet deep, you'll find the Ryfylke Tunnel in Norway, one of the longest underwater tunnels, built for thousands of vehicles. At around 2,150 feet, there are facilities in the US used to store nuclear and radioactive waste, sealed safely underground, using natural salt formations. Going even deeper, at about 7,257 feet, you'll reach the deepest cave in the world, the Veryovkina Cave in Georgia. At 8,038 feet, you'll find the Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland, the world's deepest railway tunnel, built beneath the Alps. At 10,500 feet, you'll reach the Kolar Goldfields, KGF, in India, once one of the deepest gold mines in the world. At around 12,000 feet, you'll encounter microscopic organisms known as devil worms, capable of surviving extreme heat and low oxygen. At 13,123 feet, about 4 kilometers, you reach the deepest point humans have physically mined, the Mponeng Gold Mine in South Africa. Temperatures here exceed 60 degrees Celsius, making it extremely challenging to work. This is roughly the deepest humans have gone inside the Earth, but machines have gone even further. At around 9 kilometers deep, there's the KTB borehole in Germany, built to study Earth's crust. Temperatures there reached over 220 degrees Celsius. And even deeper, there's the famous Kola Superdeep borehole in Russia, reaching nearly 12 kilometers, the deepest hole ever drilled by humans. Beyond this point, drilling becomes nearly impossible due to extreme heat. Now, before we go deeper, let's understand Earth's layers. The Earth is divided into 4 main layers: crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. So far, our journey has been within the crust, which is about 30 to 70 kilometers thick. Below that lies the mantle, extending to about 2,900 kilometers deep. It has 2 parts: upper mantle, partially molten, and lower mantle, solid but slowly flowing due to pressure. Temperatures here range from 1,000 degrees Celsius to 3,700 degrees Celsius. Beyond that lies the outer core, about 2,200 kilometers. Thick, made of molten iron and nickel. Temperatures range from 4,000 degrees Celsius to 5,500 degrees Celsius. This layer generates Earth's magnetic field, protecting us from harmful solar radiation. Finally, at over 5,000 kilometers deep, we reach the inner core, made of solid iron and nickel, with temperatures around 5,200 degrees Celsius to 6,000 degrees Celsius, similar to the surface of the Sun. Despite the heat, it remains solid due to immense pressure. Now here's something interesting. If you could dig a tunnel straight through the Earth and jump inside it, would you come out on the other side? The answer is no, because as you fall, gravity pulls you toward the center. You'd accelerate, then slow down near the other side, and fall back again. This motion would repeat, back and forth, until eventually you'd come to rest, right at the center of the Earth. Pretty crazy, right? Making this video took a lot of effort, so if you found it helpful, don't forget to like it. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.